How's it going, internet land? Welcome to Long Island Car News, and in today's video I just want to do a comparison. I got two different side mirrors on this car, and it's gonna be very different looking tomorrow when I switch it up and put the other one on. But take a quick glance, you could easily see that this one here has a tunnel going through it with a vent, all carbon fiber. You got carbon fiber vent, lets the air in. It actually blows the air into the car, which is kind of cool. Gives you like a breeze of air goes in there, which is good. And it's got the LED on the side. You can change that to 3 different colors. You can do amber, blue, and I think white. And then pick a carbon fiber because I figured, well, I got the carbon fiber Arc Performance hood, so might as well just. It's having a little camera trouble there. All right, it's back on. My camera shut off. So, like I was saying, I got the carbon fiber side mirror, and it's actually real carbon fiber. And LED light, 3 different colors. The vent goes through the side, and I thought that was kind of cool because, believe it or not, it actually has some aerodynamic effects. You look at the lines on the car, and then the air kind of goes off the window. The windows are rolled up, and then it will go all the way back. Follow this. It'll go all the way back. Oh yeah, past the Instagram sticker. It'll actually go through right here, the wing, and out the back. So, thought that was kind of cool. The vents on the bottom, but tomorrow should be the day. I'm gonna link up the other carbon fiber mirror, and this isn't even for Genesis Coupe this year. This is actually a mirror from a different car, but I got it to line up and did some custom installing on the other side. 2 of the screws lined up, but the other one didn't, so I had to do a little something custom to get it to link up, but it's pretty sturdy. It really doesn't move. And just about to get some trim. I'm probably gonna get some carbon fiber trim to go around this because it obviously isn't perfect. But from a distance, it looks pretty normal. And I got the Arc Performance carbon fiber hood, which matches the mirror. And I'm just gonna throw the other one on tomorrow. My guess on what I'm working on. Trying to do some other upgrades. Might upgrade the headlights. I've been looking at the LED headlights. Same shape, everything. It's got like an LED strip running left to right, and a lot of people put that mod on this car. Another thing, another upgrade I got to get into is got some new center caps for the wheels. This one actually is missing because I got a new tire, and when I got the new tire, I took the center cap off. This one over here has it on there, but it's just kind of old, and I don't know. I'm just gonna put the new one on. Got our new one. So I got a lot of things going on with this car. Something I do like about this car is I got this sticker, and it's, if you read it, the translation is "never give up." So I thought that was pretty cool. I like that. And so no matter what you're working on, whether it's business or hobby, working out, whatever you're trying to do, make money, any kind of success you're trying to get, never give up. It's that simple. If you got that attitude, I mean, you're probably gonna get there. So I got a whole wire diagnostic with this part that came in. I'm gonna try to line up everything. I gotta link it to the front blinker, and I believe it has a brake light on there too. Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it has a brake light. So when I hit the brake in the back, this car has the 3rd brake light behind the back seats. But then these, which will be kind of cool, these side mirrors will actually have the brake light on there. I don't know if it's gonna go on the front, but believe it or not, there's actually a arrow behind the glass here, LED, for a blinker, and I believe it might be a brake light too. I don't know. I just quickly read the description of the item. I didn't get into it too much. I sort of just quickly read it and just click buy it now because I really like it. But so that should be pretty cool if I can get that to link up. I'll probably get into that tomorrow. I'm gonna read up on that, and I'm just looking to do some upgrades to the car. Definitely gonna do some LED underglow. I've been looking around for a long time to try to figure out which one would look cool in this car, and I did find one that I like. So I'm probably gonna install that. I'm guessing on my vacation. I haven't taken a real vacation in about 2 years, so got one coming up, and I'm probably gonna install that on the car. Look for that video. And there's just, this car I just kind of got lucky with. There's so many upgrades you can do with this car. If anybody wants to get a Genesis coupe, you will have a good time with this kind of car just looking online and seeing all the different parts. There's so many different things you can do with this car. There's, you know, diffusers, which I don't have one yet. In the back, you got regular wings. There's so many. I got this GTR-ish looking wing. It's kind of like that. It just doesn't have the middle part that hold it. Only has 2 parts that hold it up. It doesn't have the third one in the middle, but it's like the same shape. And then I got the little wing over here, but I'm probably gonna upgrade that and get a bigger one. There's a lot of those. And for the people that don't know, that never Googled this car, if you Google it, it's actually not a Hyundai engine. It's not a Genesis coupe engine. It's a Mitsubishi Lancer engine. So, you know, Mitsubishi is known for just throughout the years really good sports cars. I mean, Genesis is not bad either, but if you just do a simple Google search, the first thing that's going to come up when you say what kind of engine does a Genesis coupe have, or what kind of engine does a 2011 Genesis coupe have, instantly at the top of Google you're going to see Mitsubishi Lancer engine. So these engines are good. You can put upgraded bigger turbos, you can twin turbo it. There's so many things you can do with this car. Some of them are pricey, some aren't. I got cold air intake on there now, and I got some other things happening, so I upgraded the horsepower. I'm looking to get it over 300 horsepower soon. It's not really a big deal. I don't need that, but I'm just trying to do that because it's a light car and it's rear limited posi traction in the back, so you could definitely spin those back tires. You could, you know, drift it sideways, and because it's a light car and it has, you know, both the tires spinning in the back, it's pretty quick. I mean, it's, you know, for the horsepower, and you don't see a lot of cars with this kind of horsepower that are as quick as this car. It's just because it's a lightweight car and it's low to the ground, and it's really not heavy. So, and I actually, believe it or not, I actually felt the difference when I put the carbon fiber hood on. The carbon fiber hood was like about 40 pounds lighter, and I felt the difference. Like, the car was actually quicker. And with these side mirrors being a lot smaller, it should be less wind resistance, so maybe that'll do a little something. I don't know if it's gonna make it faster. Not a big difference, but we'll see. I don't know. It's really not much big of a difference, but it might hold it a little better around the turns and things with having 2 tunnel vents going through. Right here might like grip it better. I don't know. A lot of people say that the aerodynamics, these vents that you see on all these sports cars, whether it's exotic or whether it's, you know, American Muscle or whatever it is, they say that the vents actually add up. They all come into play. The wing, these kind of vents, and you actually see some of the old Nissan GTRs come with these kind of vents. Or the Ferrari F430 got it. I mean, there's a lot. I'm not gonna list them all. This side vent over here, not that big, but definitely gotta do a little something. The air goes through and then it comes out the back. Definitely felt the difference. The front bumper. So I'm just kind of always been into the science of these things. I took physics in college and things like that. I could, you know, kind of see it playing out. I could kind of like understand you know, the downforce concept and all that. It's supposed to grip the road better, certain aerodynamics. Obviously bigger vents is gonna have a bigger impact. Or if you have a diffuser on the back, I definitely want to get into having a diffuser on the back, because they say that's supposed to help with, whoop, the lights just went out. Guess the park is closed. But yeah, oh, some other lights came back on. So at the end of the day, I'm just trying to come up with some cool ideas to do some things to this car. And it's definitely not the fastest Genesis coupe, but it's a lot faster than stock. Probably only because it's a light car. I know other cars that are heavy and this much horsepower, they wouldn't be that fast. But because, you know, it's got 2 tires in the back spinning and low to the ground, lightweight, it's pretty quick. I was looking at some racing rims, ultra lightweight rims, and if anybody has any feedback on that, any, you know, experience with that, if it actually made a big difference, I'll probably get on the forums and read a couple things. But I heard that can make a big difference. They could be kind of pricey though, so I don't know if I'm gonna get into that anytime soon. I really want to do black gloss with some chrome deep dish rims. I've pretty much been leaning in that direction the whole time, but I just haven't gotten any different wheels on here. I don't know, I had the opportunity, I just didn't do it. I don't think it's really necessary. So yeah, the next mods I'm gonna do, I know I'm kind of giving a lengthy story here, but the next mods I'm gonna do are probably underglow, obviously side mirror on the other side, and a couple others I'm gonna get into pretty soon. To get another comparison, I'm gonna go back over here and let's go and whip around to see the size comparison. This one's a lot bigger. And the circle mirror on there, I'm gonna put this circle mirror on the other side mirror because the other side mirror doesn't have it. Take a look. No circle mirror. I'm gonna throw it on there tomorrow. So that's about it for the video. Just wanted to give some ideas for anybody who's into cars. If you have any cool ideas, any things you've seen I can maybe do. Obviously there's a lot of possibilities. Just send me a DM if you see any cool parts that you know of. Send me the link and maybe I'll add it on there and I'll shout you out if you give me a good idea. And always looking to collaborate, and eventually I'm trying to get this car club thing going, but kind of got that off to the side right now. It's not like my main priority, but I do want to get this car club going eventually. The idea came up with world's first car club, video game club, basically outside movie theater screen. Some days over 20 feet diagonal, some days over 30 feet diagonal. Projector, gaming projector can do it that big, and just link up some people to the same spot and live stream it out to YouTube and just have like an outdoor gaming arena. Nobody's doing that. I searched YouTube, nobody in the world is doing that. So I think it would be something that a lot of the gamers and some of the car people would want to see, because it's just something different. I don't know if it would get a lot of views, but I think it could definitely be a success because it's just something different. And you know, the gaming community is getting bigger and bigger online, and people could play racing games, any of the games right now that are big in the gaming community, NBA 2K, Smash Brothers, Madden, whatever, sports games, basically a lot of multiplayer games, soccer, you know, baseball, anything that's competitive that is good for multiplayer. So any ideas with that, send me a link. I'm definitely looking to upgrade the gaming collection I have.